Now, in the details, farmers living along the waterways of the White Volta River in the northeast region are rushing to salvage their farm produce as part of preparations to evacuate to safety ahead of the spillage of the Bagre Dam in neighboring Burkina Faso. The annual opening of the dam, which often coincides with heavy rains, always leaves a devastating trail of destruction in about 185 communities within the SADA zone, with an estimated population of 20,000 constantly at risk. The spillage last year caused the death of 13 people and destroyed several hectares of farm crops and other properties along the northeast region. Ahead of the exercise on Friday, as announced by operators of the Bagre Dam, some farmers in the West Mamprushi and Mamprogu Moduri districts are already bearing the brunt of weeks of heavy rains in the region. The farmers say they are preparing for the worst as they complain about no assistance from the National Disaster Management Organization to help them evacuate.
Spillage is an annual occurrence where billions of gallons of water are released from the Bagre Dam. The waters are barreled dangerously into the tributaries of the White Volta River in the northern, northeast, upper east, and savannah regions, starting from Gbengu at Zebila, uprooting trees, turning farmlands into rivers, and forcing families to abandon their homes. The dam is mostly spilled around August and September each year, when it could no longer contain above its 235 meters depth. Around 13 people were killed in the region last year and over 2,000 forced to leave their homes due to floods caused by torrential rains and the opening of the dam. This year, operators of the dam on Tuesday issued an alert announcing the dam will be spilled between August 27 and 30. But even before the spillage could start, hundreds of farmlands in communities in the West Mamprusi and Mamprogu Moduri district, which are usually the hardest hit, are already submerged in floodwaters caused by weeks of torrential rains in the region. The situation has left some farmers and residents in panic. At Kunkwa and Pasinkwe, these desperate farmers, as part of preparations to move to higher grounds, were risking their lives using old canoes to salvage their drowning produce. We use canoe to salvage these crops. We are risking our lives because we have to feed our family. We stand in the water at neck level to harvest what we could. We have lost much already. At our neck level, we stand in the reptiles-infested water to pick up the crops. We are doing all this just to get something to eat. We are fighting to get something in our stomach. This is how we risk our lives every year. That is why you always hear people are drowned. Every year, people die in this community as a result of the spillage. For several decades every year, a combination of bad roads, incessant rain, and flooding along tributaries of the White Volta River completely cut the overseas communities from the rest of the region. About 4 people died in these two communities last year due to the twin occurrence of the dam spillage and heavy downpours. The farmers here, while bracing themselves for the looming catastrophe, are criticizing the National Disaster Management Organization for their poor handling of previous flooding situations. The NADMO officials always show up late when the harm has already been caused. Last year, for instance, we had evacuated all by ourselves before they came. We always expect NADMO officials to give us enough information ahead on how to escape the vagaries of the spillage. But they always wait and show up only after we are devastated by the incident. We have lost our crops already. I have 3 acres here and 4 over there. The 4 is already submerged in a flood. And we only see few announcements on TV, but we expect them to be physically present here. Ilyasu Tanko reporting.